Revenant's Toll, keeping watch over the mutineers while awaiting your return. You have done well by us, and we Domans do not soon forget our debts. We swear to do all within our power to aid you. Shortly before you arrived, I received word from Limsa that you were searching for General Ralvan. As the Admiral will have informed you, he was recently moved from his cell to the Marasarja pit. At the same juncture, Yuyuhase and the 3rd Unit were observed leaving the Rising Stones. This can be no simple coincidence. Their purpose, I believe, is to escort the Flame General to the scene of his execution. Suffice it to say, we have people shadowing the 3rd. If you would join the hunt, pray seek out Deware at Highbridge, where I too am bound. Alright, sounds good. Hello, Deware. I've been expecting you. That is of the Ezets, so I will be direct. Yuyuhase and his men are bound for Halati. We believe that this is where they intend to carry out the execution. Hazan is presently keeping watch over the entrance. Let us make haste and join him. You come at a good time, friends. But moments ago, the traitor Ilbert arrived and entered Halati. From this, we may be certain that General Raban is being held within. There is no time to lose. General Aldin may be executed at any moment. We must enter Halati and free him from his captors. Please see to your preparations, and tell me when you are ready to proceed. One of our own will accompany you inside. Alright then. Let's do this.
Pray, forgive me my lateness.
Lady Ugiri!
Master Alphonal, I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
Ah, yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to recall it. For a time I was well and truly lost. But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Since your escape from Ulda, my fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scion's whereabouts. Regrettably, our investigation has yet to yield any useful information. Pray, forgive us.
You need not apologize, my lady. We are grateful for all that you have done on our behalf. Besides, Ralban is no less a friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
Hazan, the 3 of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Deware and Higiri with you. With me!
Alright. Kill them all. Not a soul from the Colosseum to be seen. Alright, let's go. I'm guessing one of them has, like, a healing ability. You know, I thought this was an instance where you could, like, come in with NPCs. Obviously, it is, but I thought it was a different one. I thought it was, like, an actual dungeon.
Away with you!
Ooh. Okay. I've got to kill all these people. Except for not the traitor to live. Oh, the heretic, right. Hello, healer. Wasn't quite fast enough, was he? Alright, nice. Let's get... What do we have here? Rabban al-Din! General, where's Cactus? It's a trap! Yeah. He's bound by some manner of magic tech device. I dare not force it open. It may be booby-trapped. I've heard of such devices. The Crystal Braves will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it. That will not be necessary. I mean, Brad, do not take it personally, my brothers. You are the victims of harsh economic conditions. Happily, you will not suffer for long. This poison will convey you swiftly into the bosom of Thal, where I hope to join you after the passing of many prosperous years. Farewell, friends. Oh, you relax. It won't be that bad. Yes, we need to force the gates and go after Yu Hase. Force that gate and let's kill these things. The way is clear. Indeed it is, Alphanave. Okay. On the big crap. Alright, let's go kill these guys and see what we can do. We're gonna just kill Yu Hase. Concentrated poison. That's right. Isn't Alphino an Arcanist right now, or something very similar to that? Like, essentially that. I know he has his own unique class that has a lot of metas damage and healing. Down the hollow. Whoa. Where is... Alright, sounds good. Alright. Let's do this. Good. The poison. For this, we should be okay. Unless Rabban dies. Excellent. Let's take care of the mist. Alright, time to kill these crystal braves. As always, keep the mage first. I mean, keep the healer first. How did they survive the poison? Almost like you guys were incompetent. Let's go after the archer first. They can probably be the biggest problem for us. I assume once we kill these guys that another gate is going to open. Is just how that tends to go. Have our Palace of the Dead skills here. I'll just run away while doing damage. Oh. Okay, so most likely we're going to get jumped by Yu Yu Hase on the way back. Be the boss of this little instance. And we'll just have to, you know, hang a lollipop. We got plenty of chains. Plenty of places to hang them all. Just leave them there. Come back a few months later. It's just the skeleton. It's just the headless skeleton. Take that. Okay, well, she seems fine. That's good. God, what do we got? Fine. Thanks. Slowly, General. You are yet weak from your ordeal. Nevertheless, we must quit this place. I should have known. What are clever contrivances to the Warrior of Light. Well done, hero. Albert! You mean to struggle on, then? Very well. If you stand in my way, I will cut you down like the rest. Go on, Scions, let's do this. Alright, I'm gonna go with killing you first. They have a conjurer over there. That could be a problem. Make sure we kill that conjurer.
You know.
Yeah, that wasn't so bad. I'll kill you, Hase. Darn Zilbert, you're all alone. Well, it sucks to be you.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
Oh, I guess you can get behind him and then that doesn't hit you, maybe? I guess we'll find out. Yep, that's it.
This changes nothing.
It is over, Ilberd. Lay down your arms and surrender yourself to justice.
Justice? Justice for what exactly? 'Twas not I who assassinated the Sultana, boy.
Ere we debate who is responsible for the assassination, I would ask whether an assassination took place at all.
Oh, clever little shite. If you think you fight for justice, lad, you'd best wake up. The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to. Can you not see you're being used? By the Scions, the City-States, even the Crystal Braves. They none of them care a whit what you want. Only what you can do for them. And how do I know this? Because I'm the same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland. And I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude? Nothing. Not a bloody thing. If we ourselves are not free, free to think and to act, how are we ever to reclaim our homeland? Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
You'll not get away!
No, Master Alphino. Now is not the time.
I'm but a cripple and a fool. And still you came for me. I'm in your debt.
We are all of us fools of fate, General. But even fools have a part to play.
It's not over, man. Let's go.
Rest assured, I was not planning to die till I'd avenged the Sultana. Still, your words are welcome, lad. Know this, Ilberd. There is nothing I would not give to see you pay for what you've done. My wealth, my arm, my life. Nothing.
General, are you aware that Lord Lolorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor of anything else outside my cell. 'Tis passing strange, though. I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity, and set about tearing down the Sultanate.
As did we all. And it is indeed strange that he did not. Strange, or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope, but I have reason to believe that Her Grace may yet live.
What? But how can that be?
Forgive me, friends, but it is not safe here. Let us continue this conversation without...
Gilwari, what you got? The general is safe. What news without? Lady, the gods have been subdued. as per your command. We have since kept watch over the entrance. There has been no further activity. Then Ilbert and his minions have fled via some other egress. Scour the perimeter for signs of their passing. Once more they take. General Aldin, I presume, the scions of the seventh dawn. Who are you? Identify yourself. Pray do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing a message of goodwill. For your own safety, she bade me direct you to the steps of the Waking Sands. Know that Master Urianger awaits you there, along with others sympathetic to your cause. This is no ruse, I assure you. General Aldin, if you would come with me, I have prepared a carriage that you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. I have spoken with Urianger via link peril. He confirms the man's story. Raban is in safe hands. Let us make our own way to Vesper Bay. Alright, so...
My dearest friends, praise be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches of treachery.
Father!
Pippin! My son! And Master Papashan besides!
Forgive me, Father. I should have been at Her Grace's side.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
You!
It was I who arranged this gathering. And judging by your perplexed expressions, it would seem introductions are in order. I am Dulala, head of the Order of Noldthor, and member of the Syndicate.
What you said about the Sultana, is it true? Is she alive?
Young man, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not personally verify Her Grace's vital signs?
Why ask when 'tis plain you know the answer?
Calm yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Teleji Adeleji. 'Tis my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends. He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Teleji for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, how can it be that she lives?
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Some manner of sedative, perchance? Of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
Were I to guess, I would say Her Grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Uldar, even as we speak.
Oh, Nanamo. I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
Though Lolorito's hands are far from clean, they did pluck her grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something. And though one may call the man's methods into question, it cannot be denied that he knows the value of stability, to the very gill, like as not. He craves power, 'tis true, but he has no desire to depose the Sultana. I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished your Far Eastern friends with information and arranged this gathering. I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Teleji Adeleji left behind. You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue Her Grace and take your place at her side once more, for her sake and that of our nation.
What if Ralbon's gonna get a prosthetic arm? Then another cutscene, he'll lose, like, both his legs. Another cutscene, he'll get blinded. Then he'll get entombed in a tree. Eventually he'll be like, my name is Rabon, and I have never known defeat. Except he has Blade of Nanimo. Does the waterfowl dance, kills Ilberd like that. I had not counted on. I had not counted on Prioress Dawalala herself appearing. In my defense, my suspicions regarding the Sultana proved more prescient. Much remains to be done, but in rescuing Ralbon, we have taken a vital step towards resolving matters in Uldar. We could have done it without you. We couldn't have done it without you, Fed. Thank you. Yes. Tatara? Yes. General Ralbon is now in safe hands. What? Another assault? Very well, we shall return at once. Pray notify the Count of our coming. It would seem we face another crisis. The Dravanians are preparing to resume their siege of the Holy See. Though I am loath to abandon the Sultana to her fate, we lack the necessary evidence to act upon Dawalala's claims. That being the case, I propose we leave Marshal Tarpin and the others to investigate, and return with all haste to Ishgard. Alright, Tatara, tell us what you got. Ah, there you are. Sorry for cutting your reunion with General Bond short. I wouldn't have bothered you, but the city's awash with rumors of another Dravanian attack, and Lord Hoshafon was desperate to get a hold of you. Speaking of whom, here the others are waiting for you inside, so you'd better head in. Sounds good. Let's go then, and see what lies within. My friends, thank you for answering our call with such alacrity. I am sure you are now aware, the Dravanians are once more gathering for war. Master Muir, Master Levelier, I must apologize for this abrupt summons, but we thought it best to have Mistress Tataru contact you by the most direct means available. When the observatorium's bells toll, 'tis a warning that cannot be ignored. The Holy See has ordered that we make ready for battle. In case you haven't heard, a band of trappers returning from the west claim they saw a cloud of dragons big enough to dim the midday sky. Nidhogg's minions gather once more for war. But I would not have you take up arms in another of our conflict. When first you came to Ishgard, I offered you my protection. If I cannot ensure your safety here, I cannot well accept your aid, much less ask for it. Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are faced with a choice to remain in a besieged Ishgard, or to seek sanctuary elsewhere. I would not presume to influence your decision, but I must ask that you make it swiftly, lest our enemies force your hand.